Alright, so I was just about to go live when all of a sudden I received a notification on Discord that we got a ban list, which I have no idea what to expect from this because it's a completely random ban list. Normally we get ban lists after every KC Cup or every World Championship qualifier, but we just had one of those, so I don't really know why we're getting another ban list after the one we literally just had. I'm hoping it's going to be like getting rid of the lava golem and Utopia shit. That'd be nice, but I highly doubt that's what this is about. I don't know if it's like an emergency ban list or something for something I don't know about. This is really random. It's a skill ban list and a card ban list, so yeah, I got no idea what to expect from this. Hoping for the lava golem being removed, but that's probably wishful thinking. We'll see exactly what they're sort of doing here anyway. Alright, so starting us off with the card ban list, what did they do? So, got rid of the FTK with She Inspired. This should have been banned ages ago, or at least some form of this FTK should have been banned ages ago. It's all this card's used for. You never see it anywhere else. It's just used as part of an FTK. Just ban it. It's gone. Feels good, man. No one's going to complain about this outside the few FTK players around, which, yeah, no one cares about that, so. Cool. Limit 1. Ray Victory. I haven't seen this card being summoned other than when I played it for fun at some point, so I hope there's a reason for this, because this card is, no one's playing this. Nominee of the Utopia Victory. This card will be limited in tandem with the adjustment to the Zexal Power of the Future skill in order to restrict usage of Limit 1 cards in Utopia decks. In tandem with the skill. I guess we have to check. In tandem with the limitations to the skill will be adjusted as follows in order to... What did they do to it? If your deck contains Utopia Ray Victory. So they forced you to play... Okay, so they forced you to play this card in order to limit it. And this is their solution for getting limit 1s out of this archetype. What? I mean, arguably this does make the deck weaker, because this card sucks ass, and now you're forced to play it, so it is arguably a nerf. It does make your extra deck one slot smaller, but I don't think this archetype currently plays limit 1s, so I assume lower down on this ban list there's going to be other limit 1 cards for this, otherwise this makes literally no sense. I think the only limit 1 card this deck played was sometimes it played the Warrior Searcher spell card, sometimes. Other than that, I don't remember it playing limit 1s. Maybe I'm just misremembering or something, but yeah, this is so random. I assume there's going to be cards below this that are also limited to 1. Please be Lava Golem, I beg. Oh dear. Okay, so they removed the other FTK this deck was doing, because this deck, by the way, they removed one FTK, then all of a sudden, everyone was just like, well, you didn't actually fix the problem, you can still draw a billion cards with this deck, which just leads to more FTKs, so they just removed the other FTK this deck was doing. I also now just realized, I just read the skill rebalance, and there was nothing about stopping Lava Golem being played, so this looks like this ban list is just sort of an emergency sort of ban list to remove further FTKing, which is, I mean, I can't complain about a ban list removing FTKs because it's good, but it's not what I hoped for. I just wanted that Lava Golem banned back, or just removed from the deck. But anyway. Sure, I mean, this just seems like a ban list to remove FTKs, which is, I assume that's probably, yeah, that's all that's on here. I don't know what they're going to put in Limit 2s, because that's sort of, I mean, that's just removed all the FTKs that are so popular, so what's in Limit 2 now? Oh, they're just bringing back cards? So, Salamander Great Resurgence? Sure. Salad completely fell off after the skill change and limitations as well on top of that. So, could definitely bring some of the cards back now. I can't remember what cards in Salad limited to. There's probably quite a few of them, so I assume there's still a good restriction for this deck. I'm not quite sure. I don't quite remember. But yeah, Salad has sort of fallen off quite a bit, so it'd be nice to sort of bring him back. I didn't even mind when Salad was the best deck in the game. It was a fairly sort of healthy deck, because it was busted, like it was obviously really strong, but it didn't feel like super egregious like most tier 1 decks do, so I was quite happy with this archetype. So if they want to bring back more Salad cards, go right ahead. Oh yes, this is just an unbanned list? Cork Shooter to 3. Oh, that is interesting. Because this makes perfect sense. Because of, actually, does it make sense? This is to stop, because Speedroid's currently using this, right? And Speedroid is currently the best deck, so this limits Speedroid stuff. But I think the main reason they're doing this is for future-proofing, because currently, if they ever introduce a win synchro deck, like with Gusto, for example, you just toss this in, and all of a sudden you've got just an extra trap card to just put on your field as part of your combos. So, this is good for, this is obviously good at restricting Speedroid from having some limit 3 cards. It only takes out like 1 Eclipse, which isn't that much. But it also means decks like Gusto or any other win decks they introduce won't have, well, let's be fair, it's not even like a good thing, because Gusto isn't exactly the most insane deck. It's kind of rude to limit it, because this is obviously being used in Gusto right now, so this is just 1 Book of Eclipse taken out of that archetype. It doesn't really affect the deck that much, it's just a little bit annoying for them, I guess. It's kind of, it's a little bit pointless. I guess in the future, if they do more limit 3s, or if there's more Speedroid, Gusto fucking limits on this list, then it'll be a hard hitter, but otherwise it's just getting rid of Eclipse a little bit. Oh, so they're making The reason I don't like this is because, despite this archetype probably not being that good anymore, it's probably not had enough time on the ban list for it to be like, receiving justice of being unlimited now, because currently, tons of people in tournament play still try to play this deck. People loved this deck when it was relevant, and they just played the shit out of it. This got like milked dry completely. I'm pretty sure even the last KC Cup, you probably still saw Lyrilusc players in the top 100. In fact, didn't they get a limitation on the last ban list that was aimed towards Lyrilusc? Why are they like reducing limitations on Lyrilusc now? Wait, this is really... I'm pretty sure the last ban list literally had a Lyrilusc limitation on it, didn't it? For that one monster, or the ban list before it? This is so random to be unlimiting Lyrilusc now, even if it isn't the most powerful deck. Like, any small unlimits this archetype will just put it back into the top tiers, so I'm hoping they don't go too hard on unlimiting this stuff or easing it. Hey, this is so... Why would they do this? Okay. Okay, who on the Konami design team is a Lyrilusc player? What? This stuff hasn't served its time yet, guys. You can't just be unlimiting stuff now. What? I'm not happy about this. I don't want Lyrilusc unlimited yet. That shit has been popular for a very long time, and it's still technically a popular deck now. This deck right now, I would call it still a strong deck, just no longer meta, which is completely fine for an archetype. It's been as old as this one. Trying to like push this archetype further is really cringe in my opinion, just because it had such a long meta relevancy, and it wasn't that long ago that it had this meta relevancy. So it's so weird to be like easing the limitations on this archetype. Like I don't know. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this. Whatever. Flanvale Countess. This was for the battling boxer, right? I can't remember what this was competing with. I assume this is Limit 1 to get other Limit 1s out the archetype, but I can't remember what other Limit 1s this was competing with. I mean, it's nice because Battling Box has done nothing, because we expected the Battling Box trap card to come at some point. It never came, which meant that, well, the archetype basically is more reliant on this trap card than anything else, just because they haven't got anything else. I think this is Battling Box that was using this, I think. Can't even remember. I think it was Battling Box. So either way, whatever deck was using this, it turned out to be okay, but not super insane, so they could probably unlimit this, that's fine. Alright, that is a really super random anyway. Oh, cool! Okay, so now any rank 8 deck can have a negate, because it's no longer limited. That's pretty sick. I do like some of these more generic boss monsters slowly coming off, because they've done this a couple of times now. They did it with the level 9 synchro for that bounces stuff. They did it with the shuffle stuff. They did it with the Tenyi card that was level 8 synchro. It's kind of nice they're slowly removing some of these not as insane boss monsters slowly off the list, just because otherwise they're just never played. Like, it's kind of sad this card is seeing like very little play because, well, no one can play it. It's taking up limit 1 slot. A lot of archetypes cannot give up. So I like to see this. It's a bit annoying. There's a bit of a it is a very strong card, but hopefully it's not going to be empowering too many decks. Because there's not that many rank 8 decks around right now. If it was a dark monster, we could summon an Orcust, but anyway, moving on. Which I don't think we can get to level 8 out Orcust. Anyway, Herald of Art. Oh shit! Wait, that one is. Herald? Herald's coming off the list. Oh shit. Never in my wildest imagination would I have imagined they take this off Limit 1. This is every single time anyone has done like a fluid deck build, they've looked at this card and gone, I want this in my deck, but I cannot play it because of Power Tool Dragon, or because of whatever Limit 1, Level 9, or whatever Limit 1 scene code they had in the game that they couldn't play. Even recently, when I was looking at building some Gusto decks, some Gusto Enfields were making this thing. Which is weird considering I think that deck is locks you into win a lot of the time. Maybe there was something during the opponent's turn with the whatever his name is, Stardust Dragon card. But you wouldn't want to do that when you're playing the other Limit 1 level 9 Synchro, but now you can play this like a Shadow counter. God, this is so odd. I cannot believe they actually unlimited this card. This is going to be interesting for some deck builds. I'm not sure what exactly is going to use this. Fleur for sure is going to have a field day with this, but I'm not sure outside of Fleur if anything is going to be too broken with this. But this one is huge. I did not think this would ever come off the list. Sure, this makes sense because, well, this deck didn't turn out to be that great, which makes sense as a Pendulum deck. No matter, it's pretty hard to make a Pendulum deck good. They tried pretty hard with this, but sure, this literally, did this ever do anything? Ever? I think this came out Limit 3 because I was scared of it for some reason, then it did literally nothing in any deck, anywhere. So this should just never have been limited. This is just fixing something that should have happened literally years ago. Oh, this is so sad to see. The reason this is so sad to see is this is just saying, hey, we're now modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap cards are dog shit. Because, yeah, no one plays trap cards anymore. Why have them at 3 if no one's using them? So I wouldn't be surprised if things like, if IDP ends up on this list as well, because no one's playing trap cards anymore. Yeah, a little bit sad to see, but it definitely should have come off, because the people aren't playing trap cards anymore. What, are they just... What is the... Okay, who is the... Okay, unironically, who is the Lyrilusc player on the Konami design team? What is this? This art type was literally received a ban, like... I swear, like 2 months ago, that another ban was added to this art type. It's so weird that it's unlimiting it all. It was meta for so long. What? Why are they freeing Lyrilusc? What is this? Okay, somebody has been paying the Konami devs because they want to play Lyrilusc again. Fuck is that shit? This is favoritism. Where's my August cards, by the way? How can Lyrilusc be free, but I've still got a billion Limit 3s in August? Hello? When was that meta? Dude, there's no August on here, I swear to God. There's no way they're unlimiting so many Lyrilusc cards, but not August. I swear to God. Another card that was, like, recently added? I swear, if there is no August on here, I'm going to actually scream. What is... Okay. I mean, at least this one makes a little bit more sense, sort of, because Hero is actually starting to fall off a bit, but I don't think anyone wants this, because nobody wants Hero to be relevant. This is like Konami changing this in hopes that we played at Worlds, because they want Hero at Worlds. RDA... This is so... Okay, this ban list is bizarre. They're taking a bunch of bans they recently did and undoing them. Why? We took this out for a reason, guys. I mean, sure, RDA might not actually be a meta threat with this thing introduced back into the deck, but RDA had its time, like, not too long ago. It's okay for a deck that was literally the best deck in the game, less than, like, 3 months ago or 4 months ago, however long it was, to not be relevant. Like, it's fine. Why are we bringing back decks that were only recently relevant? This is silly. Bring back older stuff, not stuff that was recently good. And there's no August on it. What is this ban list? It's so strange. What they... Okay, this is... okay, moving on. Skill ban list. So... they just forced you to play a bad card as their nerf? Great, sick. That's fantastic, guys. I can't wait to get Lava Golem. So what changed with this one? That lets you do it twice? That is a significant buff. Is this just the, which one's this one for? I thought this is for the battling box skill, but it's the Umbral Horror one. Real one, blah, 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 then add it to 2 rank. Oh, it's the, okay. The big spell sort of deck thing. Sure, I mean, adding twice per duel probably won't change the fact the deck still sucks, so sure, might as well. I never really gave this skill a chance. It just ended up not being that great. Which is probably a good thing, because the deck building for this deck was atrocious. It just looked awful. Tuning of the Doom King during this duel. Wait, what? They just removed the during this duel part? So it just says this now? Is that why there was no text next to this? They just removed text because it didn't need to be there? Okay. Sure. Oh, so this one lets you play Nibiru now. Maybe that's the same for this one too. I know. This one lets you just play Nibiru, because it lets you during only your turns it's affecting. During your opponent's turn you can summon Nibiru now. So cool. For Nibiru lovers of Crystal Beast. I'm not sure that really changes Crystal Beast deck builds too much, but sure. They're just doing the same thing for Tri Brigade. Yeah, just allowing you to play Nibiru. From turn 2 and onwards, reveal one earth, water, or fire, or wind monster in your hand. Show one cup your hand to the deck. Oh, this lets you search it from just any time? I mean, that doesn't really help much, because why would you need MST on turn 1? Unless there's a specific deck you like destroying your own cards with MST. I don't know why you would use this, but sure. I guess it's shuffle stuff back now, so it's kind of useful for decks that have garnets, I guess. This is the same for this. Oh, so this one's more useful. You actually search Book of Moon on turn 1. Okay, sure. Alright, so skill changes are very interesting. They just let Nibiru in a bunch of archetypes, which is cool. This one is the, Horrid. It's like a slight nerf to the deck that doesn't really do anything outside removing an FTK. And why couldn't they just remove the fact you can play Lava Golem in this? Like, why? Nobody likes it. 0 people like it. I don't know what to say about this ban list. This shit was wild. The Konami dev team is a Lyrilusc player. This is mind-boggling. I'm staring at Lyrilusc cards being freed so soon. Whose idea was this? When was the last time Orcust was considered a top tier archetype? And when was the last time Lyrilusc was considered top tier? Should we look this up? Let's have a look here. I need to know. Lyrilusc. May 13th, 2025. This is considered a top tier archetype. May. We're in July right now. Okay, and it's being freed. Wow, that's cool. Let's see when Orcust was top tier, shall we? Orcust. How far do we have to scroll back? Oh boy, 2023! Wow, that's crazy, guys. That's... I'm over it. I'm over this. What was RDA relevant, actually? RDA? Was it just, stupid archetype build. Oh, it's called Resonator, right? Wait, is it currently still tiered? Wait, no way. Wait, it's still tiered? They are... What? It's literally still tiered. I have no words. I have no words for this. They're unbanning a card for a deck that is currently still tiered. Last ring a deck that was tiered like a couple of weeks ago. Okay, I'm ending this here. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. This ban list was dog shit. Alright, laters.